Right.
I'm introducing.
What? It's my YouTube channel. Fine.
Because you introduced it last time.
Yeah, I did. Okay, fine. Go ahead.
Right, okay, I'm starting. Hello and welcome back to the Tube of the Boob. We are back again in old school with Alex, the Kent.
This is my YouTube channel.
It's his, yeah. He just wants to say that he's got a YouTube channel. Fine. We have got another athlete coming with us today, which is Pav, but he's running late because he's a bodybuilder.
Oh, it's the traffic. It's never the traffic.
It's never the traffic. It's always bodybuilder things.
I forgot to pack 4 meals.
Yes, exactly. I had to turn around for pre-workout.
Yeah.
So the reason as to why we're going to bring Pav in is because Alex, if you turn sideways, Alex has an enormous shelf. He zoomed in on your arse. So he has an enormous shelf. I have a big arse because I have little arses orbiting around me with their own gravitational pull, whereas Pav does not have an arse. So we are going to teach him how to actually grow one. Alex,
I'm not going to train it. I can't train anymore, but I've actually developed a hip problem from having my arse too strong. So like I'm not training any glutes directly at all now.
No. But we are going to do some quads. So we'll do some quads, we'll do some arse. I was going to say we'll tickle the glutes, but we're not going to do that. We might, I don't know. So we're going to do a little bit like that, doing some mobility shiz to start off with, and then we'll just crack on. So enjoy it.
Mobility stuff then.
Mobility stuff.
Just missed the first part. It was internal hip rotation. This is external hip rotation. Just warming up the hips basically. Obviously, with what I said before, having my glutes getting quite strong, what's happened is they're taking over on everything. So especially today, with how I'll be training, it will be really focusing on just my quads. So when I've historically done like leg presses and hack squats and all that sort of stuff, if you start going really, really heavy, you can end up with other stuff taking over, which is already strong, which is what's happened to me. So my glutes end up taking over. So with doing the mobility stuff to begin with, I'm just getting my hips open so I can squat better using just my quads. So with these getting quite stiff, I'm just putting a bit of blood in there, getting things loose before I then start. I'm not aiming to go to failure with these exercises. I'm not aiming to get shitloads of pain in there. I'm just going to do 20 reps on each of these, get things moving a bit, and then move into the actual work. This shouldn't take like half an hour or like having to do 10 minutes on a spin bike and then all that other shit and then loads of stretching before. I will stretch after today just to warm down. But
to warm down?
Warm down.
To warm
you know
down,
what I mean?
not to cool down. Temperatures.
When you get guys who turn pro, and realistically there's plenty of pros out there that they've turned pro, that's, you know, they've got the card, but they won't go above that. And if they compete in a shed load of pro shows, that's not really benefiting them. They're still paying to go, and it's costing them a lot of money, and for no gain. And they're supporting that the IFBB, the federation, but like it's not bringing them anything. It's like they get to say they're an IFBB pro, but that's about it. And it's the same thing at the amateur level. You know, it's like you can say, "Oh, I'm a bodybuilder," and pay to do all those shows to say you're in bodybuilding, but like, unless you are moving forward and progressing and you're seeing that progression every time you do these shows, you aren't gaining anything from doing this. You're not getting better at the sport, are you?
No.
So like, that's why I say like, as I just said before, we missed it on camera, I didn't compete in assisted bodybuilding until I felt like I was ready to run a pro card. And granted, people are, oh, well, you're a genetic freak, this, that, and the other. It's like, I worked to be in that position and made sure I was there before I then started pursuing it. A lot of people think, oh, I'll just do comps and then I'll grow into it. Every year, it's like you actually need quite a long time off to get bigger. So, I don't know. It is one of those where, you know, oh, it was a really competitive show this weekend or whatever. It's like a lot of the time it isn't, and there's a few standout guys who don't compete every single year. And if it just, I don't know. My larger point of this is like, there's too many shows. And the standard in them a lot of the time is shit. And when someone is relatively good, it's like, oh my God, I'm an amazing show. It's like, no, it's actually not. It's still really boring. So maybe we need to go back to fewer shows, but that doesn't make money, does it? So.
No. I do think there are far too many federations. I do think there are far too many categories. I think the categories get blended into a lot of different things, especially when we are now getting the fit model in. I don't even know what the fit model thing is.
Who is the most attractive person on the stage? That's fit
it irritates
Who got the
me.
biggest implants?
Well, and many other things. But the problem is that people aren't actually looking at bodybuilding as an aesthetic sport anymore, because let's really face it.
It's Miss World, really, isn't it?
Bodybuilding is not a sport. If we actually look at it, bodybuilding is not a sport,
How
right?
dare you?
Well, it's not though, is it really? It isn't, because you're not getting on stage and performing an athletic skill. You're standing on stage, prancing around a little bit, and then saying, right, judge me. That's not a performance. It's not a performance-based skill.
We are performers, which is why people get posing wrong.
Well, posing,
bodybuilders are performers in the sport. The things you do to get bigger make you more of a sportsman. It's a grey area.
It's a grey area. It's a grey area, because I mean, you're not realistically determining your strength, because the judges don't care how strong you are. You're not determining your speed, because the judges don't care about that. They don't look at your velocity, your jump height, anything along those lines. I can say this because I obviously coach performance-based athletes.
Chess is a sport.
Chess?
Yeah.
So is archery.
Yes.
But it's a skill.
You're saying bodybuilding isn't a skill. You're saying
No.
posing isn't a skill.
Posing might be a skill, but bodybuilding isn't really a skill. Because it's like we said in our last YouTube, bodybuilding is not hard, is it? It's not difficult.
That's also, but that's not what we're getting at. Relative to other things,
We're having a debate now.
I would still say there's an element of sportsmanship to bodybuilding. I've been a sportsman.
Yes, exactly. You
And I
have
would
been an
still
athlete.
say that you're having to be athletic in order to produce that thing. The competition itself,
There's no sportsmanship in the competition itself.
that's not true. It's like dancing.
Yeah.
Dancing is still a sport. You're still just performing. It's still just a performance. There's skill involved. There's still skill involved with posing. That's why some people are better than others at it. So it still has sportsman-like elements to it. When people say, oh, it's just a pageant, it's closer to that.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that it's not a sport as such. There are still winners and losers. There is still criteria.
Oh,
of
he's
what
just
is
getting
good,
into the
what is
finicky bits
bad.
now.
Yeah, but you could call gymnastics just fucking prancing around, can't you? But it's
Well,
not.
there's a lot of skill in
Yeah,
gymnastics.
but there didn't used to be.
Yeah, of course there was.
No, not back in the day when it was like somebody jumped over a pommel horse, 10 out of 10. Wow, amazing. And now it's like someone's doing fucking 3 backflips off the floor.
Yeah.
So like things change.
Oh yeah, it's evolvement in the sport.
Some people said that golf wasn't a sport for a while, it's just a game. That's really fucking hard.
Yeah.
My favourite thing is when bodybuilders go, oh, you don't want to eat these meals today, or do this, that, and the other, or train hard, go pick up golf. None of you fuckers can play golf. It's way fucking harder than this shit.
Well, do you know what? If we're going to talk about that, then tiddlywinks is a sport. As well as
if it has an objective aim and you're competitive
All right,
against other
shut
people,
up
it's a
now.
sport, isn't it? One more thing to do, so I didn't do.
Oh, he's just got
You
to warm up.
distracted me.
Like literally everything that Alex does is just warming up. He really isn't. He doesn't lift very heavy these days.
Not at the minute, to be fair. To be fair, I'm not actually as like people. They're like, oh, how much do you bench? That's the one. Whenever people see you in public, especially at the minute because it's summer, so like t-shirt, tank top, that sort of thing. You always get people like, how much do you bench? And I'm like, I'm not fucking clue.
No,
I have
exactly.
literally no idea.
Right, we are going to start with the squat of the hack, a variety. So Alex does 2 separate quad days at the moment because, like he was talking about, arse too big, quads not as much. So we are using this particular hack squat because it's very, very vertical in nature. So it's actually going to be better in terms of actually getting your thighs to your quads. No, your thighs to your calves. Now, what people get wrong about a hack squat is that this is all about force and power production. You need to forcefully throw the hack squat up whilst maintaining good depth and good positioning. So you don't want to arch your back. I've put it on short person setting.
What's that mean? What do you mean?
As in,
That's
like,
right, I
you know,
have
when
it.
you come down to the bottom and your hips roll forward, so you arch in back
Yeah, yeah.
out of it. Obviously, you're not going to do that.
No.
No. But if you have a look at Alex's setup, he's literally just hip width apart, and as you can see, his hamstrings touch his calves every single rep. If you stop halfway through, you are half repping.
That's
and
harder
that is,
to do.
Yeah. But we don't want to do that. We want full depth, okay? Because that way you're going to get maximal stretch into the quad at the same point. The reason why I'm starting with this with Alex is, one, to fuck his head up, because he normally never starts with it, and I'm running the session today. But also because I want to get a lot of force production into this particular movement. So that's the reason why we're doing it. But Alex can lift a lot of weight on this. I, however, am not going to lift a lot of weight.
Not that much. I think the max I've done on a hack is like
Short
4.
person. Thank you.
That's where it is. I can't go higher than that. Like 4.5 plates on hack squat, which for my contemporaries, that's not a lot.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I suppose.
But that's like 12, 15 reps, so
Yeah, exactly.
it's not small.
But there's also not, what have we got on there, 40?
Yeah, the plate aside.
I'll see how that goes. So I am still 16 weeks after having little in now, and my hips and my knees are still kind of sensitive. So I'm not going to go for some really kind of, well, I don't know. I might go like really heavy but low volume and do 4 reps or something.
When you have aches and pains and you get older, it is generally a case of coming to the gym and see what you can do, rather than this is the plan. It's like, this is the structure of the session. Find your reps and your sets.
Yeah.
Don't think, you know, you're almost trying to play it before you've seen it.
Yeah.
Whereas when it's like, okay, I've got this, let's work with it, rather than just being like, no, this is what the plan says, which is when you get to a level of skill or advancement in your training, you can change things on the fly as you need to, because you still know that you're going to take that muscle to failure, regardless of how many reps you do, how many sets you do. Like, you're still going to place a certain other stimulus on the muscle, rather than thinking, I have to do these 2 sets within this rep range and I have to progress that weight compared to what I did last time, otherwise I've failed. It's like, you're still going to grow from just taking the muscle to failure. Like, it's just about stimulus at the end of the day. Like, the whole thing of like progressive overload being viewed in that way, where it's just like reps and sets, you miss a lot of the detail, and a lot of the detail is really hard to describe to beginners. So it's usually better to just be like, look, just get stronger at this, and in time you will see muscle growth. But what that doesn't teach is mind-muscle connection, which is something that has been lost in bodybuilding, which needs to come back, really.
Yeah, I'll go a smidge heavier than that, but I'm not going to go massively heavy today.
Okay.
So,
2 plates for me.
I was saying before to the wonderful cameraman that I wear these lifters. You like them? Custom made, tiny Titan. So the reason why I wear these is because I've got really short and tight Achilles. A lot of me is short, including my Achilles tendons. So because of that, if I was to squat without a heel elevated, I wouldn't be able to get as deep. It doesn't work for everybody. When people do see me wearing lifters, they say, oh, should I get some? And it's like, well, let me see you squat first. So don't just think, if I buy the gear, I'm gonna have more of an idea. You don't. Sometimes you can fuck yourself up. So Alex doesn't wear lifters.
I have a pair and I hate them.
Yes, so it doesn't work for him.
I literally hurt my ankle the other week using them.
So don't just always do it. Same thing in terms of me. I've got knee sleeves because I've got old knees. Alex has messed up knees, but he's not wearing sleeves.
If I wear the sleeves, it encourages me to go heavier, which makes it worse.
Yes.
So I'd rather just leave it as it is.
Yeah. And it's the same thing with belts.
Although, if you want to buy some.
Yeah, exactly. I am a sponsored athlete. Although not sponsored by Carhartt.
You definitely need them.
Use code Alex10.
It's Kent.
Ken,
It's just
sorry,
Kent.
Ken.
It's just Kent.
Oh, it's just
There's
Kent.
no 10 anymore. They got rid of the 10s.
That means you don't get 10% discount. What was I saying then now? You see, you've messed me up. Oh, same thing about belts. So I normally wear a belt, especially when I'm out doing things like a hack squat and things, but I haven't done it today because my brace actually feels a lot better. But people wear belts because they think it's going to help them with their back. It doesn't. It's to their formulate a brace. So again, don't get the gear if you don't have an idea about how to fucking use it. Coconut water intra-workout, game changer. Secrets. The secrets of potassium. Anyway.
This looks like cum.
And how do you know what that tastes like, sir?
I said look, not taste.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said taste.
I know what it looks like.
Oh dear. Oh, many sexual innuendos. Never mind.
It's not even innuendos. It's just me speaking.
Would you stop it? I'm trying to get in the zone here.
Better. That's it. Yep. Come on. Good. Yeah.
Yeah, go again.
Power. And again. And again. Still went. Didn't even touch it. Yes.
Well, leave it. Good. Awesome. Come on. Yep. Up. Good. Come on. Don't hold your breath. Blow it out on the way up. Up. Better. See? That was like a balloon. Up you go again. Up. Nice, good. Press up, good, 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 again. Press. Yes, good, again. Yeah, come on. Press, go, 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 go. Come on, come on. I'm not touching you. Good, well done. Nice. Very lovely. Didn't even know if you were rolling. You're not? Oh. Oh, I love fucking around with the cameraman. Anyway, so if you saw, I told Alex not to hold his breath. And if you blow it out on the way again, that's force production. If you blow out on the concentric movement, which means the bit that you're pushing up, you're actually going to think about your core like a balloon. So you inflate it as you inhale all the way down, and then you basically create this maximal pressure inside your diaphragm. So as you're blowing out, it's actually going to help produce the force. So remember to breathe, don't hold your breath. Right, okay, so I'm gonna do a cluster on this one. A cluster is a multitude of smaller reps. No, same reps, smaller sets.
So you don't want to take too long in between each cluster. If you do 20 seconds, it'll be too long because she's not going to failure within those 4 reps. It is get 4 out, rest for 10 seconds, and do that as many times as you can, basically. The moment you're hitting 3, that's when you're done. If you can't get 4, you're done. 2. Breathe out, breathe in. Come on. Yep, there's 4. So you managed 4 on the third round. Obviously that's annoying, because now you've got to do another 4, even though you're absolutely spent. That's the whole point of this intensifier technique. Yep. There's the third, there's the third.
Oh, did you touch that?
Yeah. We can go again. All right.
Yeah, well, you touched it, so. Oh my God. So the whole benefit about, oh my God, I can't get
I'm
on.
a little bit white.
A little bit white. The whole benefit of a cluster is that, one, I've gone heavier, so I've increased the weight that I'm moving. I must sit down for a second. But I've actually accumulated more reps just by having that little bit of a break. So in the argument of like, you know, the volume versus intensity, this is intensity with added volume. But by having that little bit of a break, you can lift heavier, and I still got 16 reps, 1 assisted. So that's what I mean with 30 on the hack squat previously. I think I only got I got 10 maybe. So I've added more weight, more reps, but obviously increased the intensity because I actually went to failure. Does that make sense? Yeah, he's nodding. Jack's nodding.
Called where you go to 20, you go to 12 and then rest pause the rest of the way.
Myo reps.
Yeah, but it has a better name than that.
Well, that's what it is. It's a myo rep set.
That's boring. Widowmaker set, that's what it's called.
Oh, a Widowmaker.
Yeah, yeah.
That's old school Widowmakers
Yeah,
are.
that's what I did.
Yeah.
On leg press, which was good. It's
Yeah.
basically the same thing, just rest pauses instead of clusters.
Basically, yeah. Widowmakers was the phrase coined by the very wonderful Mr. Scott Stevenson, who also came up with the whole framework of fortitude training. I love Scott. I've known Scott for many years. He's a wonderful human being. Lived in Miami and was vitamin D deficient. Weird, right? But it just goes to prove that...
Don't go outside.
Yeah. No, he went outside.
Oh.
He was extremely tanned.
Right.
But yeah, it just goes to show that, you know, just because you live in a hot country doesn't mean that you're not going to be vitamin D deficient. There's many things that goes on from here. But again, that's more science and nutrition, and right now we're going to hack squat. So let's get on and do that then. I'm not going to stand up.
Okay.
I don't want to.
The reason why I'm going quite slowly on the eccentrics is because of my knees. If I bomb it, I will just have no knees.
Yeah.
So this is all about me trying to feel my quads, and one of the best ways you can do that is to be in control of the movement.
Hand up. Beautiful. 2, 8, 9, and off you go. Good. 2, and again. Nice. stand up. Good, 10, up. 7. Good. Yeah, come on. 2. Yeah, again. Up. Go on. I didn't touch that. Come, I didn't touch it. Oh. You see, you touched mine and then I still did another one. That sounds very rude.
That wasn't happening.
You touched mine.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, fine. Was that your knee or why did you stop?
Because I was out. That was me done.
Was it?
Yeah. Got stuck halfway.
Wasn't. Okay, anyway, so we're done on hack squat. We are done on hack squat. Yes, Mr. Kent, we're done on hack squat.
Yeah.
Yes, we're fine. He will respond at some point. So now we're going to go on to a leg press. Over onto the leg press. This wonderful thing has a thing called a backrest, and this wonderful knob here allows you to adjust the backrest according to your own leverages. So you see how it goes up and down? This is very good. I prefer to have it at a little bit more of like a 45-degree angle. That's not really 45, but that angle, because it means that I can actually get my knees to my ears, which is really important to obviously get full depth. Again, if you're only actually pressing to here, it ain't doing fuck all. So you want to be able to get your calves to your hamstrings with your knees as close to your ears as possible. The cue I like to give people is eat your knees, and eat them you shall.
So with this, Vicky can go like wide and low and let her knees drive out. And that's all good because she might want a bigger butt or a bigger adductors as well as quad. My problem is those things are already too big compared to the quad. So I have to make sure that I am folding that leg in half and driving through my quad solely, rather than if I go out, if I turn my toes out and let my glutes and hamstrings get involved, I will stack this thing, no problem, but I will feel no quad whatsoever. So I need to make sure that I'm feeling that muscle to bring it up. Like at this point with weight cap, or just with trying to bring up a certain body part, if you don't feel it and you're trying to bring it up, you need to feel it. And that might mean going a shit mode lighter in order to actually just put the emphasis where it needs to be. So same thing as we said before, it's not always about just pushing more and more weight. Sometimes you do have to back off and go, am I actually getting the sensation? And that's why it's really important to think, am I getting this right? But when you're in your early stages of bodybuilding, like when you're still a year in, you do just need to get strong because you're not going to have muscle connection. You haven't developed it yet. But as we get further and further in, the more muscle you have, the more you will feel it. So when you get guys who year after year don't change how their physique looks, it's because they're unwilling to drop the weight and change how they do the exercise to make it feel right. So that's what I'm trying to do. I don't want to be one of those people that just turns up looking the same year after year or making my strong points stronger and letting the weak points stay the same. So proportions have got to change, training has got to change.
Finished?
Yeah.
Cool.
Got bored.
I wasn't bored. I'm never bored. Anyways, right. Ugh. Yeah, I'll carry on.
I want to see 8. Let's maybe see 6. Come on. Yeah. Yep. Yes.
Ah, come on.
Again. Let's get 8 then. Round it off. Yeah.
Fuck.
Nice.
I gave myself a prolapse. You know how I always say, like, adding a biscuit is progression? If you add that, do you think that that's progress?
How much is it? Well, yeah, because it's a little bit more.
Well, it might be a little bit more, but really, are you holding yourself from back? Add more than that, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh.
Yeah. So these are the actual machines that I would actually say you can increase in larger volumes, in larger jumps.
See, well, it depends though. Legs, you can do that. A press, you can't
No,
do
exactly.
that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So in this kind of movement,
Yeah.
1.25, you're only holding yourself back. But a press, obviously, it's a smaller muscle group, etc., and nothing else is going to come in and recruit really, unless you're doing a press really badly.
Well, that's when people get it wrong though. 'Cause
Exactly.
They think, oh, I can increase my leg press by 10 kilos a side. Why can't I do that with my bench press?
Yeah, totally different.
Not the same.
Totally different.
Why can't I do it with my bicep curl? Because you only curl 20 kilos.
Yes. And again. Yeah, come on. Good, 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 good. Come on. Push up. Yep, yep. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Nice, good. Beautiful work. Oh, mate, good afternoon. Do whatever you need to do to warm up, and then we're just going to have to like hammer the shit out of you afterwards. So this is Pav. He's a large human, but as we said, you know, he's missed half the session now, so we're just going to have to berate him for it all the way through the rest of this YouTube, and just to see how he gets on. But yeah, we're just going to hammer your legs, really.
So what have you done so far?
Hack and leg press.
Straight off this.
You've done the hardest stuff.
Yeah, I've done the hard stuff.
Well, we haven't done this. You've still got time.
Yeah, you can jump on this afterwards. So warm up, I'm going to do my...
Do leg extension.
Yeah, sound. Okie dokies. So what I'm going to do on this one is I'm going to do an Intensifier drop set. So I'm going to start So Alex is going to have to do more work than I am.
Pit crew, basically.
Pit crew. So I'm going to start with 120, which is what I had on to begin with. I'm going to do 3 reps because I only actually managed 8. So I'm going to do 3 reps on that. Alex is going to take 1 plate off on one side. So I'm
Do
actually
you want to
just
do
gonna
10s
100.
instead of 20s?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, because then I'm going to do like 100 fucking reps.
Okay.
I don't want to do that.
All right. So if you wanted to drop set, you could make that two 10s. We take one off, then another, and then you're on 2 plates. That
No,
might be
I'm quite
better.
happy to do it. Just want to.
Cool.
What's he trying to do to me?
Just gets you're closer to failure more often.
I'll be close to failure on this, I promise.
I would see.
Alex loves me but hates me all at the same time.
And drop again.
I'll do 6 on this. Fuck.
Rep out on this then. Not going to drop these. Yeah. Again. Go on.
2 more.
Last one. Yeah.
Fuck me. Oh. God, whose idea was it to do that? So that was an intensity-driven drop set. Ooh. So rather than actually just doing a drop set, you do a drop, but use the same weight that you did for like your top set. So again, if you did 10 reps, oh, I've got that ear ringing thing like you have. If you did 10 reps, do 5, and then drop it, but then actually accumulate the reps. So I did 6 on the previous drop, but then repped out and did 12. So again, you're still increasing your volume, you're still increasing your intensity, maximizing blood flow, maximizing tension and power output and all that kind of beautiful force stuff that I'm on about all the time. Good, and again. 2 more and then I'll drop. 1, 2, Pav, 1 off that side, 1 off that side. Yep, go. 1, 2, leave that. 1 off, 1 off, 1 off. Go. 1, yeah. 2, come on, again. 3, good. Up, 3. Come on, 1. Pav, 1 off your side as well. Breathe, 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 then go. Down, come on, it's only 120, baby weights. 1, yeah, good, right. Nice. Yeah, horrible, right?
Interesting.
You can try this on your next leg day. Thank me later. Do your foot, and I want you to externally rotate it slightly. See how your knees are now in line with your armpits? That's what we're gonna do. Slowly lower it all the way down. Your hip flexion is rubbish anyway, so we know that. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna lower it all the way down and thinking about those armpits meeting your knees. Okay, so try that again. And if we need to lower the weight, then we shall lower the weight. Press, good. Press, good. Good,
Give me 3, I'll take it off. 3.
good. Off you go again, off you go, off you go. Press, good.
2.
2, again.
You go. 3. Yeah. Yeah, those are good.
Right,
Come on.
you dropped, go. Yep,
That's
good.
it, that's it. 2 inches from top, you're fine.
Good.
Add those 2 inches to the depth and you're good.
Go on.
3.
Good. Good. Come on, all the way down now, Pav. This is baby weights. Come on, all the way down.
Take these off.
Yep.
You're
Yep.
done.
Good,
You're done.
well done.
There we go.
Nice. Beautiful work. This is like the most ridiculous, cheesy thing ever. He's doing a leg extension, I'm doing a leg extension next to each other.
These are so narrow,
Oh,
these things, aren't
it
they?
is so naff. It is. Right. A leg extension. Again, I'm not going to go massively heavy on this because my knees are just like screaming at me today. They're not very happy with me, which is fine. Now, many people have a look at the leg extension and they will say, match your knee to this little bolt here. Honestly, I think that's a really stupid fucking thing to do because your quad will go from the insertion point of your knee here all the way up to your hip flexor. You see how high pitched I went there, Jack? That was ridiculous. So what you want to be able to do is you want to be able to sit the seat all the way back. So you see these little handles that we've got? It means that you can adjust the seat.
So you have to sit on it.
Oh no, this one's broken, that's why.
Oh, this one's already back, so just jump on this one.
As Alex is performing here, the seat has to go all the way back because at that point then you're going to get the longest stretch right up into the hip flexor. If I could design a leg extension, I would actually do one that's completely lying
Jim
down.
Lecco have one.
Yeah, I know, but we don't have that here.
We don't have what the Germans have.
But the Germans have.
Is it German or Swedish or something?
Jim Lecco.
Yeah, or Dutch.
So do you remember back in the day, people used to say, do 10 this way, and then do 10 with your feet out that way, and then in. It does
yeah.
fuck all. It does fuck all. All you're
It will just
basically
give you
doing is
knee
just
pain
hurting
is
your
what it
knees.
gives you. It's
Yeah.
like doing the calf thing. It's like 10 that way, 10 straight, and then 10 inward. It's like just wherever you feel the calf the most, just do that. Struggling
Right,
to
see
fit
what
in
he's
the
doing
machine.
with his neck? He's doing that. Yeah, I know you've got a bad neck, but why are you kicking your legs up and doing that? You don't have to look at what your feet are doing. You have to look here. Look here, look at your toes. Better. Okay, go up. The reason as to why we're doing that is because if you misalign your neck, I did this on the T-bar row video. Remember that one? You don't remember that? Go back and watch it. But you cut off all of your power, right? Not just in a posterior sense, but in terms of every sense. And I will show you how, because this will blow your mind. Pav, come here. Come here. Right, so hold on to this and then lift your leg up like you're going to do a hamstring curl. Right, look up and dead ahead so your neck is in line. Don't crinkle it, so look here. Now don't let me push your leg down. Okay, so you can see he can resist really, really well at that point. So now lift your head all the way up so you crinkle all the way the back of your neck. Now stop me from resisting you. Oh, look at that. I can push it down a lot easier. Oh, magic, right? Even Jack was like, what the fuck? So all of these little things I can blow your mind with, but it's literally because of that nerve that runs right from the nape of your neck all the way to the crook of your arse. You crinkle that or overextend it by looking down like this, then you're literally cutting off all power systems after your neck. So don't look sideways, don't look back, don't check that you're doing rows right by looking at your phone. Literally keep it dead ahead.
Techno German down the ball. That's how it is.
I'll just lengthen partially. Nope, that's done. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I really am stuck.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Don't worry, it's fine. I'll sort
I
it,
didn't
mate.
know which way your leg was going to
Fucking
go. Exactly. Hold.
Good.
Pause it. Literally hold it midair.
Yeah.
Don't power it.
Oh my God.
Squeeze it. Control.
Go on.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Now
That's
do
the
4
one.
length and partials before you drop the weight.
Squeeze. That's the one. That's good.
Nice.
2. Good control.
Yep.
Yep.
Good.
Go.
Come on.
Come on.
Right, 4 length and partials now. Come on. Partial bit. All the way down into the stretch. Haven't even started counting yet. Good. 2. Yep. 3 and 4. Hold the stretch. Wait. Right, sit all the way back. Push against it. Push against it. Come on. Tight it. Take. Push it. Push
Hands
it.
are on the pads. You'll need them.
Come on. Come on. Go on. Kick me away, Pav. I'm only little. Come on. Come on. I'm teeny tiny person. And you're dead. Okay, good. So what we did in terms of a length and partials, do you remember like the whole thing that people used to do an entire session with
Yeah,
just
I do.
length and
We've
partials?
discussed this before.
Yeah.
I know the guy who wrote the fucking paper.
Yeah, it's pathetic.
Yes.
Do full range, then you can obviously kick off with some length and partials and finish yourself off. Now, realistically, I wouldn't do this in the middle of a session, but Pav turned up late, so I have to make an example out with him. When we do a forced rep, a forced contraction, you literally just stop it. So if you don't have a person like me who can say push you away, just literally stack the weight and then just obviously have your tension against it from that side. Again, we're trying to hit every single muscle fiber in your body that we are working at that point. So we've got type 1, type 2, and all the teeny tiny bits that people can't actually pronounce. But that's what we just did with Pav, and Pav is okay. You're all right? Yeah.
2 exercises.
Yeah. 2 exercises done. Maybe we should run a competition of win a leg day with me. Should we do it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Jack's like, I'm not quite sure. Yeah. Maybe yes, maybe no.
Expenses not paid.
Yep, beautiful. All the way through. Yep, good. Come on, come on, come on. Drive through your heel. Yep, down, yep, good, good. Come on, don't skimp on your depth, mate. Yep. Keep going. Come on, push against it. Push against it. You're all right. Push, push, push. Yep, and dead. Perfect. And that's how you actually fail. So what we've seen here is actual true muscular failure. Now his mind was basically saying, fuck this, I'm done. About 5 steps into that. So your mentality will give up before your body does. But as you can see, I made him do all the way to the bottom, all the way back, and we missed that. That was upsetting. But then obviously finishing off with, again, that time under tension wall sit. And that's when he failed. So like I said, you do not know if you have ever gone to true failure until you actually have gone to failure. No, of course they don't. But you did all right. You did okay. I'm proud of you. Oh, crap. Oh, fuck. Oh. So you see, I train just as hard as I train my athletes. Otherwise, I would be a knob. So we're finished. Well, the guys are going to finish off with some sissies. I'm personally done, and I know when to call it quits. I might do some adductors just to kind of finish off with that, so I'm not going to have a strain. But we're going to do it's almost, well, it is a sissy squat. So we're just keeping the platform nice and flat, feet nice and flat, and again, just pumping it out. And we're just going to put a light weight on it and just do 30 reps. There is absolutely nothing wrong with having a higher rep set at the end of your workout, because realistically, it's just going to blast them out. But we've done heavy, we've done mediocres, we've done high intensity base sets. Now we're just going to obviously rep out and do 30 reps. Good. Yep. Good. Up. Yep, go. Go on, keep going. You haven't been sick yet. Oh, he will be sick in a moment.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. All the way down, no lockout. Yep.
You have to
Yeah.
actively press into the foot plate on these. It's not gonna, the sensation isn't gonna magically appear. You have to press as much force into that toe as you can to bring the quads on. Don't lock out. It's cheating.
That's it. Yep, up. No, go on, up. Push, push, push. Take the weight off for him, just carry on. Carry on without the weight, mate. Come on, good.
Come on,
again.
push that pain then. You can do it.
4, good. Again, don't lock out.
3.
Yeah, up.
Last one, come on, get it. One more. That's it.
Good, well done. I would say that I feel bad, but I don't. We said we were going to put more weight on. We had to take it off.
Yeah. You're not used to doing that though.
No,
like,
exactly. That's the whole point about it.
Well,
So,
it's a funny thing. I switched my training, I told you, didn't I?
yeah.
I started doing no drops, none like
No intensifiers.
just literally
Straight.
heavy as possible.
Yeah.
1-2 sets, that's it.
Yeah.
No more.
Don't feel anything though.
I don't know, I believe that there's so many different methods that you can grow from whatever feels right for you.
Yeah.
It's, as long as you're getting the stimulus, you've got the food, you're recovering properly, you will grow. Because I was training like this for the first 2-3 years when I started off.
Same.
Then I changed it, then I tried different things. You still grow,
Yeah.
as long as you feel it.
It's more just about the injuries you pick up in between.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've noticed as you start going heavier and heavier and heavier. I start like, as I get really tight, I T-band.
Yeah.
It pops
And that ends
every
up in here. Yeah.
It pops every 3 to 4 weeks when I start going really heavy.
Do you get back to the weight you used to be at and then it goes?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's,
You think, oh fuck yeah, I'm getting there.
Change of direction
Boom.
needed. Yeah.
Like you said, you look at guys like Nick Walker, you watch them training.
3 plates on leg press,
And he
side.
looks effortless, but the guy's probably pound for pound biggest guy. I think Joe Palacios is.
But you also have to take into consideration the amount of drugs people use.
True.
Because that is what makes people grow. But if you also think about the way that you can grow and how you're going to grow and the aesthetic value of what you're doing, people can grow. Of course they can, but they look like fridges.
Yeah.
They look like fridges. So if you remember what Alex looked like, 4 years ago now, he looked like a fridge with arms. So it was like, because push-pull legs, brah, and it was awful. But that's the reason why his split had to change and his training style changed. And now he is what I like to class.
Start prioritizing things and think about things. Like, oh, I don't want my waist bigger, I don't want this, I don't want that.
If you get bigger and stronger, everything's going to get bigger. So like your waist will have to grow to stabilize. Like you start squatting 6 plates, generally the majority of people are going to end up seeing some midsection growth from that. Well, that's a bad thing. You'll still get fucking huge legs, but like if it is the case that you're not getting massive legs compared to the growth of the midsection because you're piling a shed load of food, taking a load of drugs like insulin, that sort of stuff to accommodate that food, you're going to end up the proportions will be off. So if you need to target certain muscle groups, just take them to the nth degree, and that will mean like all rep ranges, really beating the shit out of it, and it isn't generally just 8 to 10 for 2 sets.
Well, it's like, you look at guys that, everybody wants to have big arms, right?
Yeah.
You've got good arms.
Yeah,
You've always
I
had
did.
good arms,
I
yeah?
trained them 3 times a week and did them like super high rep.
And you always ask people, so what do you do for arms? And they're like, I don't even train it because so said so. I'm like, well, that's what
Yeah, but you see, if you've got a guy with big arms and he says I don't train him, it means he's got a shit back.
That's true. Or really big shoulders and no chest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because all they're doing is pulling the biceps, they're not actually hitting their back.
Shoulder.
Yeah. So again, it's how you train, it's the exercise selection per person.
Luke Sandow, prime example of that. Bottom, he
Yeah.
had a huge back,
Yeah, absolutely.
but you'd have massive arms.
Yeah.
But then you had to, like for him, comparatively compared to everything else, his chest wasn't good. But he had giant arms and shoulders, and you watch him press, and it'd be like that. He'd just be tricepping the whole fucking weight, like 5 plates on an incline press. You're like, that's looking strong.
But you've got to take angles and you've got to take height and limb length into consideration. Like the way that we would program you would be completely different to the way that I would program Dieter, for example, who's like 6'10", right? So when you program somebody who has got femur lengths as long as me, you can't do the same kind of thing. You can't get him to do deadlifts, you can't get him to do squats, because basically that's going to be a really long fucking way down and he's not going to be able to produce the force that we need him to. So what Alex does, he can't do the same. And it's the same with Pav. Pav is wider, but he's obviously got a narrow set of hips. So realistically, he had to have a different form set up for his leg press. So every athlete is different, which is the reason why the whole copy-paste, push-pull legs, bro, ain't going to work anymore. You've got to take that proportional aspect into consideration throughout. But either which way, I'm really shaky now, so I could probably do with going home and eating.
We haven't done any glutes for you.
We should probably do some isolation.
Isolation for your glute, for your ass. You want a kickback?
No, it's right there.
Right, let's get on the glute drive. We shall do that very, very slowly. Oh. The majority of people get this wrong because Pav's already done it wrong, because he's put the belt across his stomach and he hasn't put it across his hips. So please shuffle yourself up so the belt actually goes across your hips. Okay, don't flatter yourself, mate.
The first thing you'll do when you lift this up is press your entire body backwards.
Yes.
So if your feet are as far forward as they are, and that's in the wrong place, all you're going to see is all your quad will engage and have no glute. So instead, you've got to set up so that your pelvis is the only thing going up and down. You're not pushing back like that.
Yeah.
So your feet need to come back here. Like underneath
Better.
your knees. Yeah.
So what you're going to do here is chin to chest, and you almost want to think about pushing your rib cage back. Yep.
Yeah.
So you're actually bracing here.
Full contraction, please.
Full contraction, please, all the way up.
That's not it. That's not it. You're not even close.
Right, so you see how he's scooping?
Yeah.
All you're going to do from a scoop is hurt your back. So think about your spine as a leverage. I want you to do that. Okay, so rather than the dip
The
in the
back
middle.
stays solid.
Yeah, good.
So let go of the handles.
Yeah, hold on to your belt.
Use the handles. You'll end up you'll end up pulling yourself through.
Good, better. What are you doing, Alex?
This is a great ab exercise.
Just needs a tutu. Right, okay, so what I'm talking about with chin to chest, remember I told you about the posterior power and the hamstring thing and everything? I don't think Jack got that on camera, but no, we did. We did it with Pat. We did. You see, now I'm slapping Jack. What we're doing here is we're actually talking about packing the rib cage. So it's the same when you're going to be training lats. Remember I told you last video that we had to pack the rib cage down so everything is actually pushing away from your hands. It's the same thing with here. You're packing the rib cage. So it just means that you're tightening your core up. And that way your back is going to remain nice and tight. So you're using your spine as a leverage. You're not having this dip, yeah? Because if you dip, you're just doing a Mr. Bean.
Really contract
right? We don't
hard
want a
at the
Mr.
top,
Bean.
like actively squeeze.
Good.
Yeah, in the heel. Stay in the heel.
Good.
Yeah, that's better.
Yep, come on.
Stretch isn't
Up,
really
up,
doing
up,
too
up,
much.
up, all the way up. Come on, all the way up. Push, push, drive through. Nah, missed it.
There are bikini girls who are stronger than this.
So this is literally just because it's a glute isolation exercise. Pav doesn't have any glutes, and he doesn't mind me saying this because I did tell him that he had a Pink Panther bum.
It's all in front.
It is. It's all. This is not supposed to be that kind of video. We'll keep that in because it's funny. But anyway, so because we want him to have like more projection into his glutes, he's going to have way more isolations. So 45-degree hypers, GHD hypers, kickbacks. Yes, men do kickbacks. But this is going to be his heavy loading. But this was only 80 kilos on there. As reference, I use 160.
I've done it wrong.
Yeah. And that's the thing. See, moving weight from A to B doesn't mean you're going to have a nice ass. Oh my God, I'm Anyway, it's your YouTube video. Are you going to finish it up?
I'm not doing any of the work today.
Right, do you know what? It's his YouTube video, but it's only because I don't have a YouTube. Or I do, but my followers are shit, and I can't be asked putting it on my channel, to be honest. So yes, thank you for joining us for another boob tube. I hope that you enjoyed us. And Pav survived, so, you know, big shout out to Pav being the cameo here. we don't train. The thing is, though, look at the size of his chest. He needs more ass. So on the next video, shall we take suggestions, or are we just going to wing it again?
What to train?
Yeah,
No,
or what
because
to
they'll
talk
just
about?
say stupid shit.
Oh.
Train your forehead.
Train forehead. Who the hell trains forehead? Anyway, but yes, hope that you liked. So like, subscribe to his channel.
Please.
I'm just the cameo person. And thank you to Jack,
If you
obviously.
don't, we won't make any more.
Exactly. And he won't get any more sponsors.
sort of maxed out that at the minute anyway.
He's wearing Carhartt. He's not sponsored by Carhartt.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Gas. Yeah, exactly. Anyway,
today.
that's enough, right? Love you all.
New hats.
See you on the next videos.